Assalamu alaikum, our dear students, and welcome to a new English lesson for our school, Qatar Technical School. This is a lesson for grade 10 using the Technical English Book 1, and the title of the lesson is Naming 2. As usual, before we start the lesson, let's have a look at the objectives. The first objective for today is using demonstratives, this, that, these, and those. The second objective is recognizing the names of some tools and objects. For this lesson, you're going to need the course book, page 11. Okay, now we will start with the first objective and we'll study the demonstratives, this, that, these, and those. The word demonstratives, okay, or demonstrative pronouns are equivalent to what we have in Arabic, هذا, هذه, هؤلاء, and so on. So what we call in Arabic أسماء الإشارة. But in English they are only 4 here. In Arabic they are more, of course. Okay, we have only 4, this, that, these, and those. Okay, now let's study them in detail. Now, we have a boy and we have a sandwich. Look at the distance between the boy and the sandwich. The boy is near the sandwich, قريب. So what do we say? We say this is a sandwich. This is a sandwich. Now we have the same boy, but now 2 sandwiches. And the boy is near the sandwiches, قريب. So what do we say? These are sandwiches. These are sandwiches. So please be careful with the pronunciation and nutq. This, these, this, these. Now let's move to another picture. It's a boy and it's a banana, one banana, but the boy is far from the banana. Far, بعيد. There's a big distance. So what do we say? We say that is a banana. Another picture, the boy is far from not a banana but bananas. So what do we say? Those are bananas. Those are bananas. So we have this and that for singular, للمفرد. But this for the near object, الشيء القريب, that is for the far object, الشيء البعيد. And we have these and those for the plural, الجمع. But these is for the near things and those are for the near things. Take care, here we're saying things because it's a plural word. Let's do some practice. Good. Now let's look at the picture carefully. The boy is near some books. Near, so we say these or this. We use these because they are plural, جمع. So we say these are books. These are books. This again, the boy is far from pencils. So what do we say? Those are pencils. Those are pencils. Let's take the third picture. The boy is near a pencil, one pencil. So what do we say? This is a pencil. This is a pencil. And finally, for this slide, the boy is far from the book. So we say that is a book. That is a book. Let's take 4 more pictures for exercising, for practicing. Is it one flower or more than one flower? More than one flower. And the boy is far. So what do we say? Those are flowers. هؤلاء. Those are flowers. Now, a dog and the boy is far. So what do we say? That is a dog. That is a dog. Now we have two dogs, but they are near the boy. What do we say? These are dogs. Finally, one flower near the boy. What do we say? This is a flower. This is a flower. So it's very important for us to know the difference between the singular and the plural. So, and this is what we're going to study now, how to make the singular plural and what we need to notice. All these words here are singular, مفرد. A ball, a pen, a delicious sandwich, a dress, a country, a good dictionary. When we change these words into the plural, they become balls, pens, delicious sandwiches, dresses, countries, and good dictionaries. So what we notice here is that in the singular we have a, or sometimes an. If it is a word like egg, we say an egg. But here we don't have a or an in the plural, في الجمع. So also here there is no s. We add this s, or sometimes es, or sometimes we, in this word like country, we deleted the y and we added ies. Also dictionary, we deleted the y and added ies. So this is very important to know the difference between the singular and the plural. Now let's move to another important point. This is a book. We notice that everything here is singular. This is singular, is singular, a book is singular. We need to change it into the plural, so what do we say? This will become these, very good. Is will become are, and a book will become books. So these are books. These are books. Now another example, that is a pencil. Take a second to think. What do you think? That becomes what? Let's check. Very good. Those, and the is becomes are, and the pencil becomes pencils. A third one, it is a pen. Yes, they are pens. It becomes they. They are pens. I am a teacher. I. What is the plural of I? It's we. And am becomes are. So we are teachers. We are teachers. So here we learned how to change the singular sentence into a plural one. And we have to pay special care for this, these, that, and those. Now let's move to the book itself, and here this is a language box, study box. We need to read it carefully. What's this called? Okay, we use this when you don't know the English word. لما تعرفش المعنى بالإنجليش بتسأل بالطريقة دي. What's this? Use this when you don't know what it is, even in your language. So this is a big difference. What's this called? You know it. Okay, but you don't know the English word. For example, you know the word سيارة, and you say, what is this called? But what's this? You don't know it. مش عارفها هي أصلا. So what is or what's this and that called? Why do we use this and that here? Very good, because we're talking about the singular thing, مفرد. Okay. What are these or those? Why are we using these and those here? Excellent, because we are talking about plural, جمع. We know it from are. So as we said before, you notice that this, and that all are plural, the same. Are, these, those, our, sorry, here all are singular, and here all are plural. All the words are plural. And the answer is it is, or it's called a deck, for example. It is called an axle. But when we ask about these or those things, we use they. They're decks, they are axles. Also in the answer is a deck, is an axle. Everything is singular, even the word it. They are decks. Everything is plural, are decks, are axles. Everything is plural, even the word they. Now, let's look at the book, exercise 6. Complete the dialogues with the words in the box. We have it's, that, these, their, this, and those. Now let's look at the first picture, picture 1. It's a singular thing and it's near. So what's very good? This called in English. What's this called in English? Excellent. It's called a screw. It's called a screw. Number 2, picture number 2. It's far. What's that called? Very good. And the answer is, it's called a motorbike. It's called a motorbike. Number 3 and 4, I advise you please to pause the video for a minute, answer the questions, then play it again to see the answers, to check your answers. Go. Now I assume you have paused the video for a minute. Now let's check the answers. Number 3, what are those or these? These, very good, they are near. What are these called in English? They're called bolts. Now for picture 4, what are these or those? Those, very good, because they are far from you, and the answer is they're called antennas. So far we have achieved, I think, the first objective for today's lesson. We studied the demonstratives, ضمائر الإشارة, this, that, these, and those. Now let's move to naming the objects. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 words that we need to listen to. Listen, please.
Unit 2, Recording 15. Nails. Bolts. Nuts. Spanner. Washers. Staples. Screws. Screwdriver.
Okay, my advice to you is to play that again. You can go back like 15 seconds, start and listen to the words and repeat them so that you learn the pronunciation of the words. Now, what we need to do is to match the words from exercise 7 here, the 8 words, with the pictures. Study the pictures carefully, please, before you give your answers. Look at number 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Okay, so are you ready? Have you answered? Again, I advise you to pause the video, write your answers in pencil, and play it after that so that we check the answers together. Now, let's check the answers. Number 1, excellent, screws. Number 2, very good, nuts. 3, bolts. 4, nails. 5, washers. 6, staples, like what you see in the stapler, the besa. 7, spanner. And 8, screwdriver. And now we have achieved the second objective for today. So please don't forget to do the homework on Teams after you finish watching the video. Good luck, goodbye, and see you later.